If you talk about changing and evolving, what sort of time frame has this been? Has it been since the millennial, like year 2000, or has it been a lot more? It's getting more rapid as the years go on.
Well, it's getting more rapid prior to obviously the pandemic.
Yeah.
Didn't want to raise that, but there it is.
Yeah. No, that's. I mean, it's happened.
But we're in
hide.
it. Yeah. Okay. So, prior to that, it was growing exponentially, really, really fast. So globally, it's like the biggest market in the arts industry is immersive experiences, and they were just going insane. So, as an example, there's an exhibition in New York called the Museum of Ice Cream. Don't know if you've heard of it.
No.
So they have 5 locations now, and it started as a pop-up, and they earned like $500 million in a year, and just insane numbers. And in what is essentially just an Instagrammable moment venue.
Yeah.
But it was all about... Okay.
Can you talk us through it?
Yeah, sure. So in essence, they used a lot of pastel and big bananas and lots of sprinkles, and people could dive into the sprinkles and slide down.
Oh, no, I saw it. I thought it was like for taking photos and stuff like that, no?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, that's what it is. It's an Instagram moment.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, Instagram.
Yeah. So, but, it's just the power of those things are called location-based entertainment, but it's the power of, this is what people want. They want to engage with stuff. Like seeing people roll around in sprinkles is just, it's hilarious, right?
Were they like real sprinkles?
No, they're like large, large plastic or something.
Because I saw some photos from it.
Yeah. Oh, it's cool. So
they had donuts there as well?
I think you can buy donuts, but then they have massive ice creams and other bits and pieces. So, yeah.
So you're into all that style of art? Like that's the part that's bringing art to people, really? Like, and maybe to the younger generation.
Yeah, it is. Look, and I think, there's so many different kinds of art now, and I think people are getting more engaged and more involved in art, which is really, really cool.
Yeah.
Because you don't want it to be something that toffee nose people are buying. It's not about that. It's about everyone. It's about going to the masses, right? Was I allowed to say that?
You can, 100%. You can say whatever you like.
Yeah, but art's for everybody, and it's really important for community and, for people's well-being, and, it's got so many health benefits. So, the fact that it's reaching so many people is just amazing.
And I love the fact with art that it's able to express things however you are expressing at that time for the artist.
Absolutely.
And as a person watching it, you can come in and get something totally different to someone else walking past, and then someone else walking past, and that's what makes art. It's kind of like wine, isn't it?
Absolutely.
It's so different to everyone.
Absolutely. And, a lot of people try and get, quite... into it, and they pretend they understand it, or they overanalyze it, and that's not really what art's about. It's just about, like you're saying, like your perception of what that is.
Yeah.
It's not necessarily what the artist's perception of what that is. It's
totally.
how it makes you feel when you're viewing it.